Finding a real estate agent isn't difficult. Understanding the difference between them is the problem. Nearly every agent is going to talk about the MLS, you know, professional photos, social media, communication, negotiation, I'm the best negotiator, all this thing. That's just table stakes. You know, you shouldn't even be in the business if you can't even provide those things. What's not discussed and what matters to you is who's actually going to handle your sale. Are you going to be handed off to a transaction coordinator that might not even be licensed, doesn't even know the house, never been there? None of these things. All they're doing is handling paperwork, or an assistant. You know, the next question would be, how is the price that you're asking, or the contract price, how's that going to be supported? How are you going to justify that? Because at some point the appraiser might actually ask, what happens when the buyer isn't responding? What are they going to do? If you get multiple offers, if you're lucky, how are they going to be compared? What information are you going to be given? How are you going to be given the choices to make, which might be a stronger offer that nets you slightly less, but has a better probability of closing? Who handles the problems when they come up? Because problems always arise as the contract goes forward, because human beings are involved, and you need somebody who knows the house, knows you, and knows the business, and knows the contract. The other portion that needs to be, what services are included with this? What isn't included? What can you count on? And then ultimately is, how much are you actually going to pay? Now, how much are you going to pay to the realtor? And if you pay a buyer's agent, how much are you going to be paying for that? And are the market conditions so that you're going to probably pay seller concessions? What is the competition out there? Where are you going to be placed in that competition? And what are you going to offer to the buyer to get the buyer to make an offer, negotiate the details, go under contract, and then keep them engaged all the way through the contract?